All right, I'm gonna kick this off. I'm gonna start the draft. There we go. So the first cube draft I did ended up 2-1, which is okay. It's enough to do it again. I still don't really know what I'm doing in the cube draft, but we have some fun. We play some powerful cards. The worst ghost you've ever seen. Well, I don't know. I mean, can't win them all. Can't win them all. Am I the best? The best anything you've ever seen? I can't be the best at anything that I'm good at. You know what I mean? Wow. Well, I mean, I'm not really. You really want to get down to the nitty gritty of it. Am I the best Magic players? That's gonna be a no. I might be the best friend you have though, and that's a scary thought. That could be a scary thought. Okay, bye. Get out. Because of all the terrible things. This shows Twitch Prime beside your name. Does everyone get that if they just like link Twitch or link their Amazon Prime to their Twitch account? Oh, cards. We've got cards. Oh boy. I could just take this and then look for all the sneak attack. Look for all the cheaty things. Might be good. Cause really I'm looking at this pack and I'm like, yeah, alright. It's a bunch of nothing. I could take High Tide if I plan on storming off. But I feel like there's a bunch of ways to get Emrakul into play. So if I want to go mono green, I could take Jiraga Tree Speaker. But not everyone likes green, so that might come back. This definitely won't. Finally the good part. I don't know what that means. Oh, the draft is actually starting? Yeah. Maybe that's what you're referring to. It's just like double counterspell in one card. That's good, right? Double counterspell in one card is good. Mystic Snake is a creature and a counterspell, but this is also a flying creature, so this if I want to force Storm, but I feel like I just don't know enough about Storm. We'll see. What we got? What we got? Signet is okay. Compulsive Research. 2 unless you discard a land. Bunch of killing spells, a wrath, an upheaval, a monastery mentor. I like upheaval actually. It's even good with Glenalindra Archmage if you just use her ability once or something. Yeah, we're just taking a bunch of cards. Filtering out my pupils. Well, they are greenish. It's green. Yeah, it's a green. Because green. Because I had a green screen, so it's green. It's green, John. Did you know it's green? This might actually be castable at some point. Also, it's Annihilator 4, whatever. I gotta get something to cheat stuff into play now, though. Otherwise, this is all for naught. Alright, now I'm taking a Rofellos. And maybe we just go green-blue. Because this is a sufficiently powerful card if you get a bunch of forests. And maybe we cast Butcher of Truth on turn 5 or something. By turn 5, I think I'll be dead. I don't know what's going on. Do I ever know what's going on? I feel like this is just an okay card because there's so many artifacts and enchantments. I wonder how much of a delay I actually have. That's a forest. Armageddon, destroy all lands. Kitchen Finks. Kitchen Sinks? Drawing cards. I like drawing cards. I don't know what's going on. Doesn't matter. I'll High Tide now for like just extra mana because why not? Extra mana is good. Now I might actually be a Mystic Snake deck now. Wall of Roots. This might actually get cast. This 15 probably not. Manglehorn's okay. But with power 2 or less, I don't know, maybe that's a thing. Maybe I should have taken Face Fetters just for a removal spell. All 2 of you. There's 2? Wow. Oh, I think there's 3 now, actually. I have 8 creatures. Things that can wear swords. Maybe I play against the white-black deck, and that's just a really good card. 4 to 5 seconds. Yeah, no, that sounds pretty standard. Draw cards. Okay. What's the planeswalker that untaps forests? Turnabout can be real good with High Tide. And I've found that doing things like just generating extra mana can be really good without like it's a way of cheating things into play that isn't necessarily like that might just be good. Mindslaver, that's a good card. I have a bunch of really expensive things. This is part of the Kiki Jiki Pessermite combo, right? Yeah. What am I looking at? What does this do? Discard a creature card. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Bye. That's what happened there. I really like a Cryptic Command. It seems expensive for blue. But I do want lots of islands. And I also want lots of forests. So I'm kinda torn. Maybe I just take Elvish Mystic. And then I end up being Simic again. Phyrexian Metamorph, yeah. I like opposition, but I like opposition. That can be mean. But I want to tap my guys to do other things. Oh, too bad I didn't take that natural order. What does this do? Creature, land, planeswalker. So I look at the top three and I can grab just about anything in my deck. So it replaces itself and then it allows me to cast planeswalkers easier. Not exciting. This could get me a card back. Maybe that's okay. Maybe Sundering. Yeah, I don't know. My theory is these decks don't necessarily have to be great. They just have to be fun. And so I'm just kind of grabbing stuff that I think I would like to play with. There's actually a Kiki Jiki in here. How about that? But you know what? It's triple red, and I ain't doing that. Git probe. Well, we're not storming, probably. But what do we play? Maybe we splash this. What does a Revelark do? Returns things? Could be okay. Maybe a Scooz. Yep. I want the tropical island. That's what I really want. That would be perfect. Yeah, I could see playing this. If I need to. Actually, isn't Looter good? I'll get Looter. Yeah. Awakening Zone? That'd go good with opposition. Maybe I should have taken opposition. I don't know. My curve's not as high as I thought it was. Like, I have these really expensive dummies, but, like, these are my 6s and 5s. Jace the Mind Sculptor. I've heard this is a good card. That would be good for opposition. I've heard this is a good card. I guess I'll take the good card. I've heard this is also a good card. Also, I really like Karn. Wow. Can I have everything in this pack? Can I have Sphinx, Karn, and Library? Please? Please? Get wrecked, Sage. Through the breach. Through the breach. Through the breach. Through the breach. This is a good card. I'm gonna take this card. Yeah. This is kind of what I started out with. I don't know if that's right, but I'm gonna take it And I'm going to try it off my Taiga and Stomping Grounds that I managed to pick up. We'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later when we're building the deck. But for now, I have it. For now, I have it. Meh? Huh? I could enjoy this. And this would be alright too. A Tundra. If I had opted to take some of that black fixing before, that might have been real good. I didn't even take any signets, did I? No. I had that one signet, the Dimir signet that I passed up. This can get me literally nothing. I'm not reanimating. Probably not playing Jamocha. Maybe. Actually, maybe. Maybe I'll just add that and say, okay. Trigon Predator for those artifact heavy decks. I don't think Reclamation Sage would come back, but if it did, that would be thrilling. Untap 2 target lands. That's the one I was talking about. Land tax, Lotus Cobra. Which one of these do I want? I have so many 4-drops. Maybe I want a 2-drop, another 2-drop accelerant. I don't know. I probably don't. I don't know. Breeding Pool. I don't like the idea of my dual lands being shocks, but if they've got both types, then they're good for this, and they're good for this. Although, I might not High Tide. This can just get like a bunch of blockers. Do I want another accelerator? Thrun, the last troll. I like Sylvan Library. I like Reclamation Sage. I'm getting too many things. What do I do with all these things? It's a good card. What do I do with all these things? Yeah. What does it hit? Artifacts, enchantments, or lands. I don't know. Maybe I actually play land tax. I don't know. Do I want to play land tax? I could play land tax with all of these people. Actually, can I play land tax? Do I have the land that allows me to play land tax? 2, 3 red. I only have 1 white source. But let's see what else produces white for me. That produces white. That produces white. Turn 1 white might be too much to ask for. This is probably definitely too much to ask for, because that doesn't count. Like, I'd have to get exactly Temple Garden or something else, so we're not going to land tax. What are these 1-drop accelerants? Untapped target forest is probably marginally better than just adding green because of Breeding Pool. and Taiga and Stomping Ground. I think that's good for Through the Breach. Maybe I add one mountain just so I can search it with Sakura Tribe Elder, and then that's good. That could go sideboard. I think these two are probably good enough to main board. This one's a little more expensive. It is a bigger body, but that probably doesn't matter. And I can board it in if I have to. Now, as it stands, I'd be running 15 lands if I did this. Let's see, what else do I want? If I can just generate like a ton of mana, right? So I have, like, even if I have, so I won't know if I want to name creatures or lands, but I don't know. With High Tide and Turnabout and these guys, I have potential to generate a lot of mana. Maybe I probably wanted that Draga Tree Speaker. Maybe I don't want Garruk. Creep Beasts, maybe draw cards. Yeah, okay. Green, 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 green. Don't need that one. So let's add one mountain. How many lands do I need to add? 12? How many blue sources, or how many islands do I have? Not just blue sources. Okay, so all my blue sources are islands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then how many green sources am I rocking then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as well. And then a mountain. This is a bit of a liability. Not huge. But it's not amazing. Like, do I just want to replace this with a forest? Maybe. Maybe. Like, I could get a real quick Through the Breach, though. Turn 1, turn 2, and then turn 3 Through the Breach. But I need forests for that. There's 6 sources of red as it stands. Could I go down to 5? Any suggestions? Any at all? Can I go down to 5? Is that something I can afford to do? I don't know. Might be. This might just be a real bad deck and I just might get crushed. But Through the Breach with a couple of Annihilators can be real degenerate. So if I get the nut draw, that can be really good. I have a few cards that can just gain me advantage. And then, I don't know. Stuff. I have stuff. Stuff's good, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that out. Oops, that's not the button I wanted. Add another forest. Save the deck. Play some games. Cause why the heck not? I play this way more than you, so no suggestions. I've played this once so far, so this is time number 2. So I am open to all suggestions from just about anybody. I'll play first. They're cards. I have cards. They do things. I don't have a 1-drop accelerant though. If they don't have artifacts, this is real bad. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. Nope. Oh, good. A divining top. Exactly what I wanted to see. You can just tap that and put it in his library to save it, like, at any time. Okay, that's fun. Take something. Go ahead, take something. Go ahead. Yeah, I thought you might. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my Manglehorn. And if they put the top back, when they play it, it'll be tapped. And so the Manglehorn can, because of Manglehorn, and then the Rex Sage can kill it. So... also because I want to play something. Protection from black and from green. Well, I can blow that up because the creature gets protection from black and from green. Force pitch for Sage, okay. What happens? Discard a card on top all lands you control. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. What do they pitch? Phantasmal Image? That's interesting. Huh, so I'm gonna have to discard something. Well, from black and from green. I guess I can always chump with the looter. They don't have a ton of cards, but they have selection. And this is just a black hole. It's awful, awful black hole. Hey, it's a Karn. What you gonna do, Karn? Go ahead, top. Yep. I should probably just always yield to this. Oh, that's not the one I want to auto yield to. Why can I not block it? Protection from black and from green. This creature can... Oh, it can't block things unless they have shadow. I see. Wow. I thought shadow was like flying or any other mechanic like that. But there you go. Yeah, Manglehorn says you can't actually block. Yep. So I'll go to combat. Kill me a Karn. I kind of want to loot. Yeah. That's rude, man. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to discard my card anyways. That's too funny. I forgot about that. I'm just a little out of sorts, you know. I kind of got a lot of bad stuff happening to me this game. But if I draw Kozilek, I think I can play it. Like, he generates... Oh, no, he only generates 3. You can have the top that you just put back. You weirdo. Yeah, that's not happening. You don't need to look at my library. Yeah, this is a faster hand. A fatal push. Very nice. Very, very nice. So much for the turn 2 awakening zone. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Nice miss. You can swing at me for one. I don't care. I really want another blue source. Can I have another blue source? Ooh. Yeah, I think I just wait. Like, they have to do something next turn, or they are discarding to hand size. Oh, no. Unless they find a land. Blue source or a green source would allow me to do stuff. Come on. Come on. What is this game? Am I really just gonna miss on all my land drops? Nope, there it is. They will probably do something terrible to me, but I will keep my Raphaelis alive. Sure, why not? For a short time. Well, I have a lot of mana. I just need things to do with it. I mean, maybe I could get a Manglehorn on the board. That might be okay. Grave Titan. The gravest of titans. I'm not finding my business cards. Can I have a business card, please? That's not a business card. I think it's funny that I'm calling it a business card. It sounds funny to me. Sure. Oh. Just happened to my mouse. Could have left one green up, I suppose. I really wanted to find something I could do something with, but... And I guess I could have looted first as well. feel like I don't need this. Do I bluff a counterspell? Nah, they probably see through it. I'll definitely... Well, I'll probably triple block this, actually, if they attack with it. Nah, they've had so many removal spells, though. Maybe I'll just block 1-for-1 and say that's good enough. Yeah. I'm okay with that. So far, this is not going great. What do I want to discard? I'll probably be willing to discard my Lotus Cobra. I'll play a Wall of Roots because it blocks zombies. Oh man. I'll learn one day and I'll attack first to see what I get, but that is not today, apparently. So I'll block here, and I'll block here, and I'll block here. Oh, I discard at random. That's nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Attack first. They're probably sitting on like a Force of Will or something, and it's just bad news for me. Draw a card, then discard a card. Well, I'm gonna hold on to this and just hope that when I discard a card at random, it's not one of my better ones. Okay, so I don't want to die. So let's not die. Let's also trade where we can, I guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 plus 15. Yeah, so even if I pull an Emrakul, I can cast it, hard cast it, I believe. Okay, and the Manglehorn goes, so that's all right. neither of my Eldrazi in my top top 25, huh? Yeah, that's fun. That's real fun. Do it again. Now I won't be able to cast an Emrakul. If things go poorly for me here. So I've got to block all the zombies I can. Oops. Well, I'm discarding all the right things. But still. I mean, that would let me survive another turn, but they're probably just gonna force a will it. Consecrated Sphinx actually does nothing for me here. And I don't have to play one of my other spells for this, so we'll get rid of that. Yeah, counterspell. That's fun. Well, I just didn't draw any Eldrazi. Oh well. I had they were in my bottom 12 cards. I mean, it happens. There's only 2 of them. They can both be in the bottom 12. I didn't draw anything early enough to really contend with what was going on. When they were black and blue, I probably should have brought in Acidic Slime for reanimation stuff, but or not Acidic Slime, but Scavenging Ooze. They're both slimy things. Do I keep this on the draw? I think I can mulligan on the draw, probably. Not great. Sad times. You gotta stop in my draw step? What can you possibly play in my draw step right now? Yeah, Scavenging Ooze to stop that. Reanimated dude. Grave Titan, that's his name. Mind you, they might have just used the counterspell on it. However, then I have Mindslaver. So, it's a thing. Scuba Steve. I've taken 17 seconds. Hey, there's one of my Eldrazi that I really don't want right now. Well, hey, at least I'm generating manas. In 7 more turns, I'm guaranteed to be able to cast that. Oh, and I've got all the black mana I need. That was actually a good draw. If I draw 3 cards, I'm going to have to discard one. Is that worth it? That might be worth it. Nah. I can play Sphinx next turn. So I'll probably never need Harmonize ever again. 2 islands, 2 forests. No red mana. That would be nice though. Through the Breach on Kozilek right now. Get rid of all your land. Take 12 damage. Might be a winning play. They're still not doing anything? I don't know what's going on with Scuba Steve. I can't figure it out. If I draw... No, if I draw the Elder, it doesn't do it either. Jam the Consecrated, yeah, deep in thought. If I jam the Consecrated Sphinx into all this mana, it probably just dies, like, right away, right? Like, I never get to the draw step. Same thing with Mindslaver. It either gets countered or blown up. It's gotta be, right? You know what? I'll play this guy. And then I can Through the Breach next turn if they don't do anything. And actually I have 9 mana. Does this guy say it can't be countered? No, it doesn't. But when I cast it, I draw 4 cards. Okay, that's not super exciting with a full hand. Are you gonna do anything? Be careful what I ask for, right? They'll drop like a Gristlebrand on my head. A Shriekmaw. Okay. Well, now I feel pretty safe that my Consecrated Sphinx isn't just gonna blow up, and I'll get to draw cards off of it. But then again, Gunalandra Archmage can make sure that my stuff resolves. This gets me so many cards. Lightning Bolt? Maybe they kill it in their upkeep? Nope. Straight to the draw step. I'll see lands one day. Finally get my guy. And I can't lands. You're gonna want to kill this. Just a thought. Mindslaver of your own. I'm afraid of it, apparently. Okay, so they get to Mindslaver me next turn. What happens if they Mindslaver me? Then they waste a bunch of my spells, make me discard a bunch of stuff because I have too many cards in hand. They could even play this and sack it and find nothing. They could through the breach absolutely nothing. It's not great. In fact, they could through the breach. They could through the breach Kozilek and then just not attack with it, and then it's gone out of my hand. What if I harmonize, draw a bunch of cards? Maybe I hit a Forest and a Reclamation Sage, or a Forest and a Manglehorn? No, I hit a bunch of green spells that I can't cast. Absolutely terrible. Alright, whatever. It's definitely greedy, but I mean, whatever, right? What are cards that they're just going to cast and waste? High Tide. Probably not that. Probably Secure Tribe Elder. So they can't play Mindslaver. They can't play Through the Breach. They can't play Kozilek. I mean, they could... They can't make me draw, really. They could make me discard something. That'd be like the worst they could do. I have a lot of land left in my deck. Man, I did not hit my land drops this game. It's all about what they can do on their turn. Because with 5 mana, I don't feel like they can hurt me that much, but I don't know. Maybe I draw something awesome and they get real creative. You say yes, you're going to say no. Okay, you want more mana to work with. All right, there you go. And there's my Taiga. So, I mean, what do you do? Cast Mystic Stake for no value? In fact, like, do I even want to Through the Breach Kozilek? Sack 4 permanents? Like, does it matter? Oh, they played it? Okay, now they'll Through the Breach something. Yeah, what do you Through the Breach? If it's Glenalendra, then I get her back. Kozilek, that's fine. Shuffle my my stuff up. Totally okay. Could have been worse. Certainly could have been worse. No, just don't play like a Goblin Welder or something stupid. Okay, that's not good. Gain control of my Consecrated Sphinx. And they can blow up my Mindslaver. Or I can just keep gaining control of my stuff. Turnabout nets me 1. Turnabout could net me 2. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I need 10 to be able to Mindslaver. I'm getting hit for 7. He doesn't do damage to me directly. So put me in like lightning bolt range. Maybe I just have to take the risk. Play wall roots. Okay. Okay. Hold up, Mystic Snake. And then in theory, next turn, I can shoot. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe that's enough with turnabout. 1, 2, 3. Gain control of target permanent. Or destroy target permanent. Oh, okay. Not gain control. I was like, I thought that was only creatures. I can still Mystic Snake. Again with the bribery. This is a different opponent. Okay, that's, yeah. Alright. No bueno. No, they didn't seem to have like a lot of artifacts and stuff. Did they have anything in the graveyard that I cared about? Not really. Let's just try to get a bit of a faster start. Yeah, drawing that Taiga, like if I had drawn that Taiga after he had taken the turn. Jeez, man. I have like 3 1-drop accelerants, a whole bunch of 2-drop accelerants, and I'm just not getting them. Alright, here's part of it. This guy takes his time in my draw step, man. Here we go. At least I can turn 3 J's if this survives. If. Go to the end step, then Fatal Push? Nope. Okay. What are you doing in my draw step? Use the ability. Add a blue. Cast Jace the Mind Sculptor. Draw 3 cards. Put 2 back. Mindslaver. Through the Breach. That's life. At least it's a 2-for-1. Can I play Steve and Phyrexian Metamorph? I can. Do I want to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the point, though? I guess it doesn't matter, but I'd rather hold up blue because maybe it'll make them nervous. Now, if I sacrifice this guy, I'm probably getting an island because High Tide will allow me to use the mana like at instant speed, whereas Raphellis has to survive. Okay. Eldrazi. 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 Oh no, it's a Mindslaver. I already know this. What? Did I shuffle away my Mindslaver? Oh yeah, well I guess I just did. That's fine. Do I just copy their signet to make sure? I'm just going to copy their signet to make sure that I have Consecrated Sphinx mana next turn. I have a feeling it's not going to survive, though. Just don't pay costs. Cool. I got a trigger. Cool. I'm gonna draw more cards. Bummer. It drew me 2 cards. Got a removal spell out of their hand. I mean, it's card advantage. I gotta be careful how I tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if I don't hit another land, then it won't matter. I think I want to keep Mystic Snake up, just in case it's a creature spell. Forest, Harmonize. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I still won't have 10 for the Mindslaver, but it's close. It's close. I hope they just do like a real big Rakdos return to try and get rid of all my cards, and I can counter it with Mystic Snake. They're not doing anything. Well, now I can deploy her and keep up Mystic Snake and maybe even keep her up if I do it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I think the double counter spell's better than Reclamation Sage. I don't even have to sacrifice it, right? She has Persist. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Okay, so now I have 2 counter spells. And if I hit a land, I can Mindslaver. Yeah, okay. So that got 2 spells out of their hand as well. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong. Reclamation Sage, destroy your Rakdos Signet. Awakening Zone. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4? No, I can't Awakening Zone if I want to hold up Mystic Snake. Maybe I should have Awakening Zone there instead of... whatever. I feel like... Oh, hello. What happens if I do that? Do I just win? Flying, protection from colored spells, Annihilator 6. Yeah. I think I just win if that happens. So, we'll do it. And I even have Mystic Snake backup. Must be, but if they're preparing to deal with it with colored spells, okay. Seems good. Seems good. 15 flying squirrels, that's right. 15 flying squirrels. Sacrifice all your stuff. Squirrels. I'll keep it. Okay. Okay. I wonder if they stop in my draw step just to see if I'll hit like F6, because I've almost done it a couple of times where I'm like, why isn't this going? Sometimes when things aren't progressing quickly, I accidentally hit 6. Or not accidentally, but like I do it on purpose. But I'm like, oh wait, I'm in my turn, and then I just lose. So are you just missing land drops? Are you just missing land drops? Are you just missing land drops? Are you gonna miss a land drop? They missed a land drop. If you have a 1 mana removal spell, by all means, kill my Wall of Roots. Do I just play Glenalendra Archmage? No, I don't. When I play her, I want to have blue up. That might not be an option. Do I just play her? Maybe I just play her. They have 2 mana. Maybe I just play her. Yeah, I'm gonna play her. Because before I start deploying all of these, I actually want to make sure I can stop a Toxic Deluge. That's a really annoying card. Yeah, I don't want to play Rofellos, Noble Hierarch, and then have them hit a 3rd man Toxic Deluge my whole board. So I'll play Glenalendra Archmage. I doubt they're countering it. I mean, maybe they kill her, but she's got Persist. But then I feel a lot more comfortable to play Noble Hierarch and Rofellos. Let's see, green, 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 and then hold up blue. There we go. We got it. We're geniuses. We're so smart. We're so smart, guys. We're like 10 million IQ. What did we lose there? Oh, right. She persisted. I was like, there was a second thing on the board. Alright, I really want to hit a land now. I really want to hit a forest, because I probably do want to play both of these and hold up an island. Yeah. If nothing else happens, I'll probably play Rofellos. Yeah, okay. It has higher upside. She doesn't have to tap to use this ability, right? No. Okay. I will definitely kill her to save my Rofellos. I really hope they don't have another sweeper somewhere in their deck of terrible, scary things. I missed the land drop. How did that happen? Ugh. Okay. Well, we'll try to save it. Cool. Cool. It's actually really good for us. Do I get Awakening Zone going? Yeah, that's what I do. I'll get Awakening Zone going, and then I'll Sylvan Library after that. That's impossible. Hey, now I have a Manglehorn target. Don't kill my stuff, bro. Damnation. Yeah, they have 2 sweepers. How about that? There's a 3-for-1. Manglehorn or Sylvan Library? Both if I hit a land. Always yes, always yield. I feel like I've got a couple 2-for-1s, so we're pretty even. But, I don't know. Mindslaver comes into play tapped. If I hit a land, I might just upheaval. I'd have to hit a blue land specifically. Okay, so now what do I do? Oh, what am I talking about? I just Phyrexian Metamorph the Manglehorn. I'm so dumb. I'm like looking for the line. Yeah, okay. I'll pay 4 just because I want to get deeper in the library. See more cards next turn. But yeah, I'm just going to Phyrexian Metamorph my Manglehorn. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Oh, geez, what's the line here? What's the line? Yeah, moderately aggressive seems to work. I mean, I don't know. It's I really haven't hit lands. I've seen lots of cards, but you know, I've got 4 lands. I don't think there's any in the graveyard. Yeah. Fiery Confluence, 1 damage to each creature, 1 damage to each creature, 2 damage to opponent. Another sweeper. Okay. Come on, let's cheat a dude into play again. Nope. Just kidding. Yeah. It's actually fine. My very own Mindslaver. Nicol Bolas? Yep. Yep. What happens if I hit a land? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this nets me 2, so 8, 9, 10. So I can Mindslaver, take control, destroy his own Nicol Bolas with his own Nicol Bolas. So let's hit a land. I hope I mathed right. Of course, I could also just hit Through the Breach. Ha. Okay. This is 4, right? It's 6 to cast. So that would cast it. Turnabout. What if I Upheaval here? Is that good? If I Upheaval, I can replay Awakening Zone. Nah, I think I'll take control of his turn. So, target player. Okay. Land. Untap. It's the first time I've ever used that spell. So, I just want to make sure. So, I tap one more and I'll have 4. Okay. Okay. So, we'll take control of you. And we'll sacrifice this, and this, and this, and this. That's fine. You can have that. Destroy target non-creature permanent. Yourself. Do I want to Upheaval here? Just make him totally miserable? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah, not quite enough to replay this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm getting close. Like every turn I'm guaranteed to get at least one. But he could also draw something and then it would be bad. Okay. That was the risk. I should have just Upheavaled. Who knew? What'd you get? Reclamation Sage, Glenelendra, Secure Tribe Elder. Those are all good cards. Do I bounce Ashiok? Is that good? I feel like I have more powerful plays in my deck that I could find. Go ahead. +2. Get rid of my islands. What else did you find? Emrakul. Okay, cool. Oh, it's only creatures that I get to return. Well, at least my Emrakul's not in there, but he's going to get Kozilek. And then I could bounce it to my hand and actually play it, so that would be just fine. What else do I have? Nothing, right? Yeah, okay. I think you just might have killed yourself. Everything hits Ashiok just so it's not... Ashiok, Ashiok, your face. Cool. We won it. Yeah. That was weird. Why would you grab the Kozilek? Like I might have just died if he hadn't. Like whatever you're gonna grab with that. Okay, I mean I'll take the win, cause I like play points. And like this deck can steal games, but it hasn't been amazing. I think I needed more real big things. Like I have sweet stuff to Through the Breach early, but like it's not fantastic. What am I wanting to say? It's not fantastic if they get a bunch of land out. So I need to see one early, but I also need to see Through the Breach early. If I had like maybe the Sundering Titan, that could be pretty good. That could be pretty backbreaking if they have the right combination of lands. I can't do it. I can't do it. And with the Scry, we can definitely go to 6. I think I have to keep that just to make sure I can at least play Looter. I don't like this. Did they mulligan as well? Oh, they did. But they have Ancestral Vision, so I like their spot a lot better than mine. Well, I got the one mountain. La Montagne. AEC. Pour moi. Do I just discard Rafellos? Thran Dynamo. I need to draw like Forest Through the Breach, Emrakul. This is getting stupid. Yeah, all right. Nice, nice work there, bud. Monastery Mentor into Thran Dynamo, into Signet, into Ancestral Visions coming off of Suspend. Yeah. Cool. That is pretty explosive. I have nothing that gets us out of this. It's turn 5. I've missed a land drop. Yeah, it's toast. Cool. Not cool, but you know. I want to be able to blow up their artifacts. Scavenging Ooze. Do they have anything for that? Maybe just Acidic Slime. Trigon Predator? I have 5 1 or 2 mana ramp guys. And I saw like none of them. I think both of these are pretty slow. But this effect happens right when it comes in. Whereas the and you can target land if they don't have an enchantment or artifact. Whereas this, they'll just hold on to the artifact until they can go off. Maybe Metamorph isn't great depending on what they have. But I don't really know what they have. Aside from like Time Walk and Monastery Mentor. Maybe 2 of them is good enough. This is a much better hand. Actually, this might not be much better, but if I can draw through the breach, it could be good. At least I have a turn 1 accelerant. It's pretty land heavy though. I can't say no. Can't say no to it. Yeah. I wish I had more counters, but I don't. Yeah, I can just do this to prevent myself from taking 2 damage. Not the most effective, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Next turn. Next turn. Alright, if they tap out, next turn we hit them for a whole big bunch. Yeah. All of that's going bye-bye. Unless they have Force of Will. Through the Breach Emrakul. Turn 4. Feels good. The only way to play Kitchen Top. Alright. Do you have something that can stop the looter and everything else? You do! Well, you don't. I mean, you do and you don't, because I'm gonna Manglehorn before combat, and then you have to kill something now. Go ahead. Kill one of them. Alright. That was quick. And fun. And dirty. So dirty. They have artifacts, though. They certainly have artifacts. Is it right to take her out? Or maybe the Metamorph. I've seen a lot of X spells. Ah, too late. I already hit go. I feel unclean now. That's the way you're supposed to feel, okay? 2 lands. I really hope it doesn't get me. Lotus Bloom. Okay, well, they're going to be degenerate this this one. This go around. And not much I can do about it. I really want to draw a 1-mana guy. Yeah. Well, I need lands, so it's not terrible. But I really want another blue source, so I can start Jason. And also so my Mystic Snake is a thing. Do I just hold up Mystic Snake if I get another blue? Or do I get Jace down right away? I already have the Through the Breach. I don't have a red source. Either way, I want this untapped. Now, I feel like they're holding up a counter spell. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. This comes off suspend. They play it. They spend a bunch of mana. I counter it. It's going to be exactly as we draw it up. Do something. Something bigger. Yeah. 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 Guys, I think we're winning. Mystic Snake says hello. You son of a bitch. I don't actually think ill of my opponent. I don't know. I guess I'm mean. Well, I'm not going to high tide right now, so that can go back. And so can Through the Breach. Just in case they have, like, a duress effect. Oh! I forgot to use my wall. I forgot. It produces mana. I could have another thing on the board. I don't like... They gained a lot of mana by time walking. Rude, bro. But I got this. I got this. Got this. Tinker for something. I can exile your Angel of Sanctions. And then I can bounce whatever you play. Play something without an ETB. You tinkered for an Azorius Signet? That's not right, right? That's just wrong? Like, is this your only tinker target and you just tinkered a Signet for another one? That's just wrong, right? Like, you lose points for doing that, don't you? Like, the game is just like -10, you lose? I don't... That's... It's upsetting. I'm upset. They have upset me. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. I'm acting like a fool. That's okay. I will copy your Angel of Sanctions and take your Angel of Sanctions. And you can't embalm it. And I get my Jace back. And I'm definitely going to Brainstorm. Yes, I will use that ability. Yes, I will Brainstorm. Maybe I should have Fate Sealed them. A mountain. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful. Oh, wait. I have nothing to sneak into play. So I'm actually going to hide both of these. Because I have nothing to sneak into play. And I have 3. So let's do the stuff that costs more. I should have Fate Sealed because they're at 0 cards, but Oh, they can't do it yet. I was so worried. I was so worried. Okay. Do I Fate Seal? Try to keep them... No, I can't keep them off of Mindslaver mana, so I will... Draw? They're gonna do mean things to me next turn. What do I not want them to do? I could like put these back and then shuffle my library. Because I don't really care about the High Tide right now. Okay, well they drew nothing, which is a good start. But now they're going to just Mindslaver me. So I suppose... What's the worst they do? Bounce the Angel? Well, it all depends on what I draw. Maybe I should have just left the Through the Breach on top. Sylvan Library, okay. I don't think that can hurt me. Their Time Walk's gone, their Mindslaver's gone. They've taken a bunch of extra turns. Yeah, okay. Not surprised. So their thing comes in, what are they going to get with it? Jace? Okay. Which is, okay. I still have the same play. They're just going to tap me out? Oh, yeah, you play this. Right. Meh. You didn't even sacrifice it. Sacrifice it. Go ahead. Yep. Go ahead, play Harmonize. Then you'll have more to play with. Or do nothing. Okay. Alright. They're always so quick to tap. They're like, oh yeah, I drew exactly what I need. It's fantastic. Love it. Okay. So we might have just lost. If I need red, I can still get it. Holy crap. Well, I have a lot of chump blockers for this Hangerback Walker. Tangle wire, don't care. Tap, tap, tap. Tap all kinds of stupid things. Isn't Tangle wire just worse for you than it is for me? Oh, it's non-enchantments. Okay, whatever. So I'll tap you, and I'll tap you, and you and you. Cool. Yeah, so I don't want to Manglehorn this because it's flying. So put on top. Put on top. Play a forest. What do you tap for? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hardcast Emrakul. He's a pretty good dude. She is a pretty good gal. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, Hardcast Emrakul. It's a fitting way to end this, it's a fitting way to end this game. These matches, this draft. Yeah, okay. Let's tap Emrakul. Oh, wait. No. I'm not going to tap Emrakul. It doesn't matter. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this right now? Let's just go to combat. Oh, they can sacrifice this. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I should have attacked with more. I actually die now, don't I? Yeah, I do. Because they sacrificed their Hangerback Walker. Yeah. I didn't think about that. Well, I'm pretty new. I'm pretty new to this, so I guess we just die. They block with 1, and then they have exactly 8 to come back at me with. Yeah, if I attack with these, it doesn't make a difference. So I just actually had to hold Emrakul back. Wah wah. Now that I think about it, yeah, maybe I just don't win that game anyways. Well, that's just the way it goes. You know, 15 flying squirrels, as they say. 15 flying squirrels. It's okay, I'm going to do another one. Because I got a floating head. It's what happens when you've never played with Hangerback Walker before. Or Emrakul, for that matter. See, what happens if I hold it back? Then they just keep pumping it up until eventually they just attack into me with it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, actually. Flying squirrels with death touch. Yeah, that would be worse. That would be worse. Trample. Trample. That's right. The other Emrakul has trample. This one does not. Oh well. Oh well. So I've drafted Mystic Snake every single time. Like every single time. And there it is again. But I think I'm going to take Animate Dead and try to do a Reanimator deck. Because why not? How deep do I want to go on the Reanimator? Do I grab Tinker as well? Tinker, Reanimate. Yep. We're doing Tinkering and Reanimating. Because, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, you know, the more I think about it, if that game just goes long, I just don't win there. The only thing that maybe gets me out of it is Upheaval. I had tons of mana, so Upheaval probably would have done it. And then I could Emrakul later on. Yeah. Fast Bond. I did Green Ramp already. Let's do Reanimating. Oh, what is this? Turn the top creature card of your graveyard to the battlefield. And then I exile it. So it's a mediocre reanimation spell. I think I'm just gonna get something that I can tinker to and that's good to reanimate. And Burial Rites, Makeshift Mannequin, both are good. Oh, yeah. Inquisition's probably not good in this cube, is it? Winter Orb. As long as Winter Orb is untapped, players can't untap more than one land during their untap step. That might be okay for me. Hold them back until I tinker it away. I like Ophiomancer. Sure. Death Touch Snakes. Vintage Cube is hard. Green screen, kind of strange. Yeah, I'm doing a floating head stream on purpose. I didn't see that message earlier. If Gurlure is even still here. No. Inkwell Leviathan. Well, hey, there's something I can tinker out. I like Packrat. It's a good fail case, and also it's a discard outlet. So I think I'm gonna take discard. See what I did there? Don't worry about it. Anguish Unmaking, Baneslayer Angel. Yeah, you need to have answers. I'll probably end up splashing white. Bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. We're going deep onto reanimation now. This could be really good with Recurrent Nightmare, couldn't it? We'll try it out. Maybe we play it, maybe we don't. Same with this Bizarre. Hey, good night. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to follow so you can see when I come on next time and play more games, more Magic, even. Could be good. Could be good. Helps me out a ton. What does this do? Mind Twist. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good card. I feel like that's a good card. Do I add Through the Breach and just bring another level to this? Iona is actually probably a really good reanimation target. So we'll do that. Progenitus shuffles, right? Yeah. Then Forget You. Show and Tell? I feel like this is probably more of a trap than it would otherwise be, like in an actual vintage Show and Tell deck. Because they'll have really good stuff too. But what else do I take? Actually, maybe I take Godless Shrine. Yeah, that looks perfect, actually. What am I talking about? Why did I not consider this already? Ashiok's just very good. Massacre Worm fills a need. But I'm going to take Ashiok. I really like Nicol Bolas. We're not going to be able to play Nicol Bolas. We already have a Mind Twist, which is just better than this. I don't really want to have to deal with the red. What does Parallax Wave do? Oh, wow. Okay. That seems really good. That seems like it could be really good. I probably don't play any of these cards. Maybe Thing in the Ice. Maybe. Vampire Nighthawk. Recurring Nightmare. Sacrifice a creature, return Recurring Nightmare to its owner's hand. Okay. So I play this, I put it on the ground, then return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So I play this, I sacrifice a creature, it swaps with one in the graveyard, this comes back to my hand. Yeah, actually that seems good. That's what I want, right? I think that's what I want. Play something stupid like a Pack Rat or a Thing in the Ice, and then... This is an infinite combo with Mindslaver if I get 10 mana. Recurring Nightmare, so I can just keep swapping things? That could be really good. Especially if I'm just like... If I get two things that like... Enter the battlefield effects. I don't know. I don't know what I'm taking here. So I'm just taking the ruins, apparently. Someone who's playing Storm is going to have a bad day. Never know. Maybe we splash. One. Okay, so I have one cheap artifact and then two expensive artifacts, three expensive artifacts. So I need more artifacts. I could have all the Gideons if I wanted. Crucible, I don't have any lands that do things. I could have cheap artifact. True name is just true name. A signet, actually. Signet is maybe where we want to be. Another discard outlet. I don't have a ton of reanimation stuff. I think I take the signet. Maybe Dark Ritual enables some turn 1 shenanigans. I would have to get like an Entomb. But I'm going to take it. Liliana Death's Majesty. She's a reanimator. Underground Sea makes our mana pretty good. But there's a reanimator. That signet. If that signet comes back, that's good too. I didn't realize it was each player the first time I saw this card, and I was like, why do people not run it more often? But you have to have things to sacrifice to it. So, like, I don't know, Awakening Zone and stuff. There's the Entomb. Sometimes you just need the sweeper. Demon Lord Belzenlock. Not the flying demon that I wanted to see. And by this time, he's definitely not out there anymore. Let's hedge on this Lodestone Golem. Oh, I go from 3 to 5. That's nice. Protection from red and from green. You can end the game pretty quick. I can play this on turn 2 with a Dark Ritual. That's a thing, I guess. Sort of fire and ice. I don't have a ton of creatures. Maybe it's just ultimate price. Interact. That's not a great card. Pack Rat's okay. Maybe I have too many big things. A snake with a sword? Seems like it could be okay. Yeah, probably not, but you never know. This could be good enough as well. Murderous Cut. Cool. That's actually just fine for us. I gotta make some cuts. 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 Do I want to play Necropotence? Skip your draw step. Just draw a bunch of cards. What do you do? I don't have time to read this. Yeah, that's fine. Was I really... What? How did I get a Shambling Vent? Was that what I was hovering over? Did I just forget what it was while I was looking at Tezzeret? Mind Twist is really good, so I'm going to keep it. Iona might be my best reanimation target. Inkwell Leviathan's pretty good if they're blue. This is pretty good as well. In fact, it's even fine to tinker away the Worm Coil, because you kill it, right? I sacrifice it and then get something else. Like, that's probably okay. Especially after you, like, attack with it or something. Or if it dies, you can tinker away one of the artifact tokens. I don't have a way to just outright win when I draw cards, though. I think Demon Lord Bells Unlocked might be bad. What is he gonna do? Draw me like all of my really expensive stuff and make me take damage for it? I don't really want any of these in my hand. And maybe that's just too many anyways, so I'll get rid of him. I don't think I need Bazaar. Okay, let's see. What do I have to discard things? I have Entomb, Pack Rat. I have Liliana to mill. Recurring Nightmare doesn't. Yeah. Maybe that's okay. Winter Orb and Lodestone Golem together can be pretty oppressive. Like if they tap out for like an enchantment that doesn't do much, and I've got Winter Orb or Lodestone Golem or one or the other in play, and then play the other one, like that could be pretty big. Maybe I'll bring in Toxic Deluge from the sideboard. And I'll bring in maybe Ophiomancer from the sideboard. And then I play 16 land. I guess I am real heavy on the black. I have Tinker, Ashiok. That's it. Yeah, but I don't want to not have it. We'll try this. I would play this if I like. This is a hard card for me to decide on because I don't really understand when this is going to be good. I play this, I don't draw anymore, but I can just like draw a whole ton of cards. So maybe if I have like Dark Ritual and I just really need to go off for something's in my graveyard, I don't have a reanimation spell. Or I just really need to hit that land drop. Maybe it's just fine. But like I don't want to play it out for no reason. That being said, maybe I take it against more controlling players and I have like Bloodfast maybe? Or just Ophiomancer. Yeah, Ophiomancer for the Recurring Nightmare. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Ophiomancer and Wormcoil with Recurring Nightmare. That could be good. Kill my Wormcoil. Produces 2 dudes. Sacrifice a snake. Bring it back. 2 more dudes. Sacrifice a snake. Bring it back. And then they Damnation and I lose. Nope. Okay. Nope. I'm going first. So I need 1 more land. Preferably a black source. And then I can tinker away my Sword of Light and Shadow. How's everyone doing? Up late, taking in some Magic the Gathering content. Maybe your favorite streamer's gone to bed and you're just here, or maybe you've just stumbled on to this channel by accident. Either way, thank you for being here. I think it's fantastic. Okay. I really want to hit land. Spellskite. I really didn't hit land. Okay, I'm gonna play this because it's oppressive and I like that. Now, if I draw a land next turn, I guess that's okay. Very good. Very good. Show and tell. Okay. That's rude, man. It's very rude. Suspends the Lotus Bloom. Okay, well, I'm hitting first. So, like, if they don't have something to deal with this, maybe I just win. Okay, they've untapped a blue mana. They can't cast blue spells. I don't know what's going on. If I have to chump, I can. Not yet, though. Show and tell. It's a hell of a drug. I don't think this is coming off suspend, right? No. Okay. So as long as they can't kill Iona with a red or a green spell that costs 2. Yeah. Nice show and tell. Do I risk it? Any other land and I can Signet and then I can like Dark Ritual Mind Twist. And you're going to be topping. Oh, jeez, I really need to hit a land though. Why did I keep this? I had so many of my expensive cards in my hand. Whatever, if I can Mind Twist his stuff away. If you need to hit a land drop, maybe you can do it with your top. Okay. Yeah, that was a risk. That was a risk. But you know what? That's just fine. Because now I'll have awesome things to reanimate. In fact, if I hit a swamp, I might just Dark Ritual Mind Twist them depending on how many cards they have left in hand. Because if they play something here, they'll have 4 left. Oh, jeez, you gotta be kidding me. Still no land. Well, that happens sometimes. Keep topping. So I'm going to have a Signet. I guess they could blow it up, but if I can get to 2, I can get to 3. I do have the blue for the Tinker. Just don't blow up my land right now. Go ahead, untap your artifacts. Okay. They're not out of the woods yet. They're pretty close. I don't know what I can tinker for anymore, actually. Oh, Wormcoil Engine. I really need a swamp. Any of my black lands. Most of my lands are black. One of my islands is out of my deck. What did I have? 16? So I had like 8 or 9 swamps. 8 or 9 or 10. How many islands did I have? 16? Do I have 6 or 7 swamps? Or islands? I don't know. Okay, now you just channel for whatever. Are you gonna mind twist me? We will turn off auto yields. I don't know what the hotkey for that is. This looks like not mind twisting me. But if they were gonna mind twist me, I would just concede. Okay. You need a couple more and Sundering Titan. Sure. My island, your forest. Sure. Draw a card. You're just cycling your repeal, I guess. Why are you holding up black? That's what I can't figure out. Play a top. Dirtle around. Signet. Okay, now my Mind Twist is a dead card. Keep on keeping on. I also have a Lodestone Golem. And I just drew it. Okay, so I still haven't drawn a land. One land in the top 12 cards. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 and 9. Like, I should have seen a swamp. Do I want this, knowing that they have a bunch of artifacts? Might hurt me more than it hurts them. So what do I bring in? Tide Hollow Sculler? Okay. I convinced myself. Five, 4. Better be a good 4. I don't exactly have an explosive start, though. This can't be blown up by Sundering Titan, right? And it's a top. Why not? So I can play a sword, just in case I have Tinker coming up. Well, I guess I already have Rakdos' return for that. If I go land, I can go Liliana into Wurmcoil. That could be good. I'll play Ophiomancer. And then if I get a land, I can if I get a land, then I can equip my thing. Then I can start returning creatures from my graveyard. They're going to hit their lands because of top, which is really annoying. Okay, so do I sword and get in there? Or do I just Liliana? I feel like I'm going to get in there and then I'm just going to Liliana. Wrong one. Right, sure. Don't tell me you actually have a counterspell for this. Oh, okay. Okay. They have 3 lands in a top. I have 4 lands, an Ophiomancer, Signet, and a Liliana. But this can go all over the place. Show and tell. Don't want to do that again? Weird. Yeah, it actually doesn't matter for this one. Hey, Daniel, what's up? Nobody was saying anything for so long that I stopped looking at chat. So sorry about that if you typed that a while ago. It's good to see you here. I'm a floating head. How about you? I hope you're not a floating head. That'd be real weird. That might even be dangerous for your health. Yeah, any order, that's fine. I didn't put the sword on because I'm going to play a Wormcoil Engine. And hope that that's good enough. Yeah, I had a feeling they were going to repeal one of my tokens just to draw a card with blue, which is totally fine. They're gonna have to have something pretty special for 5 mana here if they wanna. Well, I guess all they have to do is bounce Liliana. So bounce, bounce, bounce. Yeah, that'd actually be pretty good. Target player shuffles their graveyard into their library and puts target non-creature permanent on top of its library. So, which one of those happens first? I guess I'll know if I draw Liliana. But I still have quite the board, and they are on a 2-turn clock. So, okay. So it puts it on top and then shuffles. So let's see. This, what, 5? And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. I just win. Sweet. Yeah, they were screwed. You're hungovered. Promise my friend to go climbing in 2 hours. Well, I haven't climbed much, but I did a little bit, and I've done physical exertion in general, but I've also never been hungover, so I imagine that that's going to be terrible. But who am I really to say? Who am I really to say? Have you been watching the World Cup at all? Because Denmark is into the elimination stages, and I think that's pretty sweet. I'm rooting for Denmark because, well, Canada's not in it, and so who else am I gonna? Yeah, when Denmark won their first match there, who was that even against? It was in the France group. Who else was in the France group? It was France, Denmark. I can't even remember. Hmm. Peru. That's right. Did they beat Peru? They beat Peru, right? And it was like, sweet. Because I always just assume those Latin America countries are really good at stuff. I feel like this might be a mirror matchup, and maybe we get lucky and they put something in there and we get to reanimate it. Thalia. Okay, sure. I actually don't know if I care about that. Yeah, I don't think I do. Can't target her. Yeah, that's fine. It's non-creature spells, right? Okay. You're gonna be a little late to the party, Ashiok. I imagine they wouldn't be. Although that was probably tons of fun, as long as you're not like afraid for your life. You always hear stories about how rowdy they can get. Um, how rowdy Europeans can get about their football. But I don't know. So if I play Ashiok, what do? I mill 3 cards, gain 3 life or gain 5 life basically, because they'll just kill him. But the alternative is do nothing and take 5 damage. So the other alternative is play Sword of Light and Shadow and hope for Tinker. However, if I do this first and this second, they probably don't even attack Ashiok. So if I want Ashiok to gain me any life, this is how it has to happen. If they don't point both at Ashiok, I get a Tide Hollow Sculler. Actually, they can just... They've been on 1 land. This is so gross. The freaking Soul Ring has just enabled them to go nuts. Alright, what are you doing? Okay, looks like they're gonna kill Ashiok and then hit my face. So I'm not just dead, but it's not looking good. Orb now, yeah. They've been on 1 land this entire time, and we're just getting destroyed because they've been able to deploy 2 power dudes. Yeah. One of which, to be honest, turn 1 Thalia on the play is just so dirty. I don't think we have outs now. Yeah, too little too late, buddy. Too little too late. Even if I create a zombie, like, yeah, that's... Toxic Deluge comes in, and... I think probably Anguish Unmaking goes out. All this stuff looked real cheap, and it's going to get -X, so if we can play that, we just, like, wipe their board, and that's pretty good. Yeah, this is fine. I can start discarding things to Pack Rat, like these stupid things that I don't want in my hand, and Murderous Cut if I have to. That seems fine. Let's just hope they don't go turn 1 Soul Ring Thalia again, because... Well, I guess they didn't play it on turn 1, but still. -1 island, +1 planes. If anything, I would want to go -1 planes because I boarded out my splash. I don't really play planes for many things, and like the ones I do play are expensive, so by then I should theoretically have seen a planes. I have 3 dual lands, something like that. You can take anything you want. I don't even care. I am not concerned at all. Now, do I attack into this and just trade? No, I don't. I play a Pack Rat, and I discard my Sphinx of the Steel Wind. Or I activate Pack Rat, rather. It's true, my blue isn't that demanding, but I guess I was just more worried about having Tinker early on. Like, I could theoretically... Oh, can I turn 2 Tinker? No, because I need to have an artifact out, so I would need to have, like, Dark Ritual. No, I could do it. A whole bunch of spirit tokens. Yeah, I'll play Lodestone Golem. I don't know if I wanted to do Lodestone Golem or Pack Rat or Ashiok rather, but there you go. Now I'll probably play Ashiok, and I might even start discarding lands to make my Pack Rats real big. They don't have black to activate this. This is a 2/2, right? All creature types. Can I have that? Can I have that? Are you forgetting to pay 1 more for your Lodestone Golem? Yep. 3/3 with first strike. Why not? Oh boy, I'm drawing all of my really big creatures. That's not cool at all. If I do this, they're gonna definitely get in there with the golem. Whereas if I just hold this up to discard, then I could double block in theory. Am I okay with getting rid of 1? Or do I just want them to get huge? What is Ashiok doing if it's on the board? It's milling them. It's exiling their cards. I probably don't get any back because they can hit me for 3. You can go down 1 at a time. I think I'm gonna do it. Those are good cards. I don't think I just want to let Ashiok die. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. The only things that can attack favorably are the spirits and the golem. And if that's what they attack with, I think I block with a pack rat and keep them alive. Belgium's going to win the World Cup. Wow, that's a really bold prediction. Belgium. I always just predict the African teams are going to get through because they never have, and that's just like a dream scenario for them. I think that would be sweet if they did. Yeah, it was just like Nigeria had a chance, right? And they didn't, or something like that. So if I attack with Lodestone Golem... Okay, they've tapped it down. Wow. This would be a really good time to have a Toxic Deluge. Didn't get it. Dahlia's gone, Adanta Vanguard is gone, and Jite. All things I didn't want to deal with. Alright, so if I attack with him, I can double block, but then I get my Murderous Cut back, and I'm actually just fine with that. Also, I could kill a whole bunch of spirits. Okay, or do 5 damage. Okay, so now I'm gonna let Ashiok go because gotta let Ashiok go. And any land gives me Noxious Gearhulk. Even with my Lodestone Golem, so. That's it? Oh, that's real rude. I almost clicked through that. Good thing I got that Rakdos Signet. Look how many islands I've drawn. Maybe I should cut down on one of those. Seems good. Flying, first strike, vigilance, lifelink, protection from red and from green. If they have a removal spell for it, well, that sucks. But it's gonna give me a chance. Council's Judgment. Can I vote for their thing instead? Wah wah. Okay. I think it's Toxic Deluge or bust now. See, I get back Inkwell Leviathan, and that just does nothing, right? Yeah, I think I just lose. Oh well. That's fine. Can't win them all. Good games. Didn't quite get there. Game 1 was brutal. Yeah, Germany went out. Senegal went out. I didn't really think Senegal had a chance. Oh, really? Senegal. Yellow card tiebreakers. That's crazy. It's rough. No lands. One land. Not the right land. Okay. Not great. Sure. We haven't had a real explosive start, and we've mulliganed a lot. Maybe that's just a sign of the construction of the deck, though. That actually doesn't matter at all. Okay. What's it gonna be? Batterskull. The germ token is black, right? Kill it. You'll have to cheat your thing in. Hopefully you don't have a counter spell. And I can Anguished Unmaking your Batterskull. Cool. Seems good. Yeah, that's fine. Oh man. Dang it. That would have been so good. I don't need to pay the life for that. Ashiok and Tinker, two of my better spells. Sower. And now you kill my Planeswalker. Yeah. Why not? Sword of Light and Shadow. Why wouldn't you have it? Why wouldn't you have it? Makes perfect sense. Can I block? Can I block? Oh, wait, no, I can't. I'm playing a white-black deck and they just have the perfect sword right away. Just like all the Gideons, you're indestructible, right? Becomes a 6/6 human soldier creature. I can murderously cut you. That's actually fantastic. And I can still create a pack rat, right? So they make Gideon a guy. Because no matter what, I can kill it if it attacks. Destroy target tap creature. Dang it, they're not going to make it into a human. Ah, oh, it's so upsetting. Do I just cut you then? Yes, because then otherwise I can't do anything. Delve away things that I can't get back. I can activate this, but attacking won't matter. I guess the sword falls off of him, so there's that. Okay, well, theoretically I should be able to kill him. Oh, no, you're just gonna do a thing. Karn, alright. Nice. Make a 3/3. I don't even think I want to entomb because I have stuff in my graveyard. Become a big dumb human. Equip a sword. Urinate. Swing past. Alright. That was fun. I feel like they could have done that sooner. We're going to take out an island. I'm going to add Tide Hollow. We're going to take out... What are we going to take out? I don't know. What do you take out? We're just not going to take out anything. And then we'll add another swamp. Maybe we'll take out Winter Orb. It just hasn't worked out. I took out an island. I added a swamp. And I end up with... Well, you know what? If I draw an artifact of what I took one out, this could actually be turn 3 something good. So that's what we're holding out for. We're holding out for a hero. Also, turn 4, I could Lodestone Golem and then sack that for something. Apparently, we'll just draw a bunch of black cards and never a land. That's ridiculous. That is a lot of lands. Okay. Batterskull. Oh, they have to discard. That's interesting. No. No. Why? Why? No. That's so bad. That's so bad. This is the card we needed to tinker for. My life. What is my life? It's terrible. That's what it is. Terrible. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I'm going to be able to tinker right now. Yep. I really hope... Well, they don't have Remand, so there's that. I really hope they don't have another counterspell. This is disgusting. I really want to get Inkwell Leviathan. The problem is... No, that's actually not a problem. We'll get Inkwell Leviathan. And then we can kill the Batterskull with Ultimate Price. And I think I want to do it... Oh, well, depending on what they do here. Let's see if they block first. Cost 5 to equip, so they might just put it on something else. Alright. I'll entomb at the end of the next turn. Okay. What would be backbreaking for them? Noxious Gearhulk might actually be pretty good, but I can cast that if I draw it, so that's fine. Same with Wormcoil. I think it's just got to be Iona, because drawing that would be absolutely miserable. An untapped white source could be pretty good here. Let's see, what does Sphinx's Rev do for them? If I give them Sphinx's Rev, they can spend all their mana to cast it. But if they already have a land in hand, they can equip Batterskull. And that's pretty good too. So, shoot. We give them the island. They didn't already have the land in hand. It's turn 8, but they can equip Batterskull. So, either way. Yeah. I just have to anguish on making this Batterskull. Why does this have vigilance? Oh, Batterskull gives vigilance, right? Burial Rites. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I think I just on Burial Rites Iona. And choose blue. And then I pass. But do I lock with both and kill it? Then they can just re-equip Batterskull onto something, but then it's a 7/7. And if Karn does that again, he dies. Okay. They obviously have creatures in their deck, but I am hitting absolutely none of them. Cloudskate, Stoneforge, Hangerback. Not a ton, I guess. It's a race against time. What happens first? I think maybe they mill out first. That's not going to help them. That gets Sphinx's Rev for $1 million? Yeah. You gonna equip? I might just die. I can't Anguished Unmaking now. Hey, that keeps me in it. Sword of Light and Shadow, Sword of Temptation, so I know I don't have to worry about those things. Venser. Man. That was brutal. So I just lose, right? Does that come off suspend as well? No, it doesn't. Bummer. Oh well. 1 and 2 both times. That's fine. I really don't know the vintage cards that well. I don't know the vintage draft that well. So I'm just happy I won some games. I got to do some cool things. And I guess that's what it's about. Although I did lose a lot of play points. Well, better luck next time. Thanks for hanging out, guys. If you haven't already followed, please follow. That means a lot to me. It really helps me out. I'm trying to get to that affiliation, my Twitch affiliation. And if I get there, then I can produce even more content. So if you enjoyed this even a little and you think you might enjoy it again, hey, follow. All right, have a good night. Daniel, have a good day. Hopefully you drink lots of water, take some aspirin, and climbing goes great. Or hopefully your friend calls you and he's like, I'm sick, I can't go climbing. But in Danish. And then you're off the hook. I don't know. Whatever you want. I hope your day goes great. All right. Have a good night.